Alright guys, Cody Buck from Buck Builds here. As always, make sure you watch my other videos. Sometimes I miss things, but I explain them on other installation videos for other chassis. So the JK chassis, I missed exactly how I install the springs once you get them cut and everything. So watch the video for the Dodge 6-door chassis. Also, if you plan on getting the JK chassis, it'll give you a little bit more insight. As always, watch all the videos you can, even if it's not on a lifted build. Something from this one might give you an idea for something on this one. So we are on to trailers. First up, we have the little utility trailer. This one is just going to come trailer only. It's not going to have wheels. I will probably include wheel pins, but I will not include wheels. These were stolen off of a little VW Bug Hot Wheels, the small ones that don't fit on any car hardly. Work great on the trailer. So that will come raw. When you order these trailers, I will include a hitch. This hitch is a pretty simple install. Did it real quick on a couple of these C10s. So you just drill a little hole, pull this out so you can get a better idea, maybe. Okay. So I just drill the hole, drop a little drop of super glue on it, cured it, good to go. That goes right onto there. And you have trailer. Ready to go anywhere. So that will be fitting any smaller motorcycles and whatnot. This is what you'll get with 2 wheel pins. Doing my best to keep this warp out of them, but they're not 100% perfect, so it's very unrecognizable. Once you actually get them done, you can barely tell, but there is a tiny bit of warp in those real thin ones. Just want to be honest with you guys, so you know what you're buying. On to the bigger car hauler trailer that's dropped. This was my first real successful print. I needed to widen it. I needed to drop the tongue size down by about half. I am still working on perfecting these, so I don't know how soon they're going to be out. But it is pretty low for loading up those real low cars. That's the gasser lowered chassis and wheels that you can get from Buck Builds also. Just showing them roll. Alright, so this trailer. This is the, I guess you'd say, more perfected one from today. It did turn out a little wide, but I'm liking how wide it is. On this C10, it looks a little extra wide, but that's because it's so low and I widened it to be able to fit wider vehicles and clear those dualies and have room for, oh come on, go back on there. All right, so have room for those doors to open a little bit. So that's why I did that. Fits your Jeeps real good, side to side. Anyway, these ones have been a pain to get not to warp. There is usually a tiny bit of warp this way. Tiny bit of warp this way. But I got it pretty damn good, I'd say. Wheels are tight, so as you can see, they barely spin. If you took the time to sand the tires down a tiny bit and, you know, clean up the wheel wells, all that. I just did this kind of spur of the moment to give you an idea. Oh yeah, there goes a wheel. Same thing, wheel pins drop straight through. And I typically, with these ones, will drop a drop of super glue on this hole, kind of push it down in there with a toothpick, and then I'll put it on and try and let that set up real good before I turn anything. As of right now, I could make these available. However, I can only print one at a time, even on my big printer. They take a while. These will probably be a little bit pricier just because of the work involved. So be prepared for that, but they are really cool. Again, that one will also be coming with a hitch. It will also come with a little wheel jack setup. I made it a little bit taller, so you know you can clear that hitch when you're backing up to it, because yeah, then you won't have to flip the trailer and take the wheels out, whatever. If you want to get technical. But by putting those wheels in also, you get that front end of the trailer up higher for loading your low vehicles. There's the utility trailer on the big trailer. So with that, you'll get the hitch, you get the wheels, you get the trailer. I will have the wheels as part of the trailer deal. I'm gonna try and keep them under 20, hopefully. Yeah, other than that, I think I'm just on to a special release that's gonna be hitting soon too. So thanks for checking it out, guys. I will go on to the next video.